how do you find the balance? So like obviously you're doing this to better the city that you live in for your family. You want to make sure that the decisions there are helping them get to the best potential they can.
Yep.
How do you balance that though? Having the business, having family, the dad mode that you got to
Yeah.
be in, husband mode you got to be in,
Sure.
and then at the same time be city council. Like, how do you find yourself balancing it all?
So people asked me that when I was running too. How are you going to balance the the goals or the duties of city council to being a father, a husband, a business owner? I was more, how are you going to balance the duties of a business owner and city council? And for me, that was easy. I've always worked two jobs. So when I started my business, I worked for the government as well, full time, in various roles. And so I was working 80, 85, 90 hours a week, in addition to being a dad and a husband. So I've since left the government, even before I got the city council position. So it was easy. I lost, we'll call it 40 hours of work a week. But realistically, two things. I have a fantastic wife. She really kind of handles the home stuff and really takes care of the kids, even though she works full time, while I am out there building the business, right? She understands the importance of me being out there building the business and socializing to build that up. But also, I have a great staff. So my staff allows me to skip out in certain areas or certain days and times to go to city events and attend different meetings without them needing me every second of the day. So, it was building a great staff that really is self-sufficient, but also having a great home support in my wife that allowed me to work, or allows me to work in the position as a city councilor, which during the day is a lot of, meetings, events, but a lot of our actual city council and committee meetings are at nighttime. So it's after work hours, but there are things during the day that I have to attend here and there. So it's easy, in my opinion. It's almost like a little bit of a vacation, not having to work two full-time jobs,
Right, right.
right? Because city council, in the city of Woburn and a lot of other cities and towns, they're not full-time positions. We're not the city of Boston that have full-time city councilors. But it is a lot of work. It doesn't mean we're not working a lot, but they're not full-time positions.